What's good, y'all? You dub back here again at the tail end of 2019. Finally! Oh my gosh. Finally, y'all. Finally. We are here. We finally have received Doomsday Clock. You look, Comics Explain has done it. Comic Historian has done a video. Oh my god. It took us long, but we are finally here. And you know what? I don't mind the wait. I had bought the first four, maybe five issues or so. Y'all don't understand, man. Y'all don't understand. Now, listen. This will, if you care to be spoiled, don't watch this video. But if you're like me and you just want the info and how this impacts and fits everything in the DC landscape, I pretty much knew this was coming. I didn't know exactly how they were going to do it, but I knew they were going to fix the timeline and going to fix the time stream. I knew it. I knew this was going to occur. And I can tell y'all exactly how I knew it was going to occur. And then we're going to talk about what exactly was done. Okay. So, New 52. Now it's looking fine. Flashpoint is looking fixed. Everything. Dr. Manhattan, the Watchmen, different. All right, cool. But I haven't done an entire video dedicated to New 52, but now it's looking fine. Because they fixed it, I still have all my issues. And then if y'all want me to talk about New 50, I will. And I went off for that shit. But now it's fixed. And I'm like, yes! Finally! Y'all fixed it. They started with DC Rebirth. Geoff Johns and whoever made these decisions. DC. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about, boys! Woo! DC, y'all did it! I didn't know if y'all would go ahead the balls and do it, but you did it. To you people out here that, the fifth generation, we don't like you don't like this idea. But the characters, y'all should have trusted what they were doing with DC Rebirth. Y'all should have trusted what they were doing with Dark Knight's Metal. You should have trusted with this whole Dark Multiverse. I knew they were coming. DC was dropping that pure fire and that pure flames. And they finally did it. They pulled the trigger on what was essential. They brought everything back, bro. With the Justice League comics, currently, the line of run, they literally were showing that things were fixed. You had people looking like, bro, wait a minute. How the hell is the JSA back? Justice Society of America. The Flash comics were keep hitting at it. Jay Garrett, first Flash, how's he back? Alan Scott, the first Green Lantern, how's he back? How are this character? How's that? How? The Batman comics were alluding to some stuff. You could argue, right? Chronology, timelines, things were looking funky. You're like, what are these plot holes? I'm like, nah, bro, this ain't plot holes. They're fixing things. They already hinted at Beyond the 52, the 53rd universe and stuff. They already hinting at all of this. Dark multiverse with all these infinite. They already brought back the concept of an infinite multiverse again, or relatively infinite multiverse. They already did that, right? With these former crises. They were talking about other crises coming. So how are you going to have other crises if things aren't... So what do we have here? Oh my gosh. 1985! The Silver Age crisis. Bronze Age crisis, regardless. Crisis on Infinite Earths. They brought that Earth back. They dropped New 52 in its own universe. Thank you! They bringing them all back. Thank you. So now you don't have this fugazi mess that started with Crisis on Infinite Earths. Now everything has its own Earth. Superman, you can say, is the nexus of the positive multiverse. You can argue to say Batman is the nexus of the dark multiverse, even though there's dark multiverse, Earths of each of the characters, whatever. Regardless of that, we have everything fixed now. Everything makes sense. We can designate each their own Earth, and we're like, all right, Superman from this Earth, Batman from this Earth, Wonder Woman from this Earth. Everything is cool. and everything straight. We get all our characters that we want back. We can finally age out characters, or Batman or Beyond universe. Everybody has his or own universe. Captain Marvel, Shazam. We can have that. Everybody gets to eat their cake. That is beautiful. Power Girl. Everybody is back. Everybody's back. In some universe, that means if you're a Flash fan, if you're Wally West, that means his kids are probably in another universe. Legion of superheroes from like the 31st century. Some people are hyped for that. They're back. Everybody's back, fam. This is glorious news. Now we can finally get from this dark cloud into a glorious morning, into a glorious day. This video ain't long. I'm just so stoked that DC has learned its lesson. And if they do future crises, it threat to the multiverse, cool. I think that's beastly ideas. But don't get rid of characters and stop having to fucking rebuke characters because of y'all you messing with stuff for no reason. Stuff that doesn't need to be messed with. One of the main issues I had with New 52 is we were finally getting Aquaman's story to be finished. We were finally getting Batman's story we were finally getting character story to be finished. It was the same issue I was having with Marvel before Secret Wars. Like, can we get character stories to be finished? If you're gonna have Damian and Nightwing, Dick Grayson, you're gonna have Tim Drake, you're gonna have Jason Todd. If you're gonna have them come up and come on, former Aqualad, all these Garth and all these characters coming up. Can we get the stories of the adults finished? I don't mind moving on from Batman Bruce Wayne. Again, now we have another multiverse. Or entire multiverse. We have other universes that we can explore, which would be awesome. Give writers, instead of screwing with the continuity, give a writer what they're doing in the Dark Multiverse. More of that. I want to explore these other worlds. Okay? It would be awesome. Awesome to see these different iterations and to see the futures of these universes. You can literally print for hundreds of years with this idea. It's glorious. And just don't wipe away the multiverse again. That's a terrible idea. The multiverse, I've done a video in the past few months that the multiverse solves all your problems. I think Marvel's learning that. Have the multiverse, it solves all problems. If it's too convoluted, multiverse. Another universe out there, and you can play and mess with it all you want. You can kill off characters, no one cares. Because it affects that universe and that universe alone. You can have that character be the sole lone one. If this change and that change. Dr. Manhattan did enough mess up of the multiverse. Did enough mess up of the Earth. And then we had to get some shenanigans to get, old Superman back and then the merge. It just convoluted for no damn reason. Just keep it the way it is, and we're Gucci. We're glorious. Plus, you can have plenty of different versions come and fight together, and it's just it does everything. It provides for better storytelling. It really does. I expect to want to like, comment, subscribe. Tell me your thoughts on this resurrection of a fix that DC performed. Thank you. It was worth the wait because we got it right. And some say that I want to know if any of you are actually opposed to this. If you would rather just DC just be a convoluted mess, you would rather DC just try to streamline everything and just forget its exhaustive history, if you would rather just new, or if you're like me, who say, okay, you want to have a new, just create another damn universe. That's what Marvel does. Instead of messing with the main damn universe, man. Good night, bro. Like it. But yes, thank you, DC, for fixing your wrongs. Understand this. I was a fan of DC before all right? So I'm really glad about this because it makes it so much easier when I'm discussing with people, with fans, in order for someone like me to know the lore, to know which Superman you're talking about, which Batman, which Wonder Woman, which Green Lantern, which because it's already a lot of them, right? For example, there are 6 Green Lanterns on Earth in the main universe alone. 6 of them. Just saying. Wait, no, 7. 7 if you include Alan Scott. Just saying. All right, y'all. I expect you want to like, comment, subscribe. Tell me your thoughts, please. I want to get this conversation rolling. Are you ecstatic as I am that DC is finally coming around? And just don't do this again. Just please don't do this again in the next 20 years, DC, where you just screw everything up again. It's too confusing, bro. You're gonna lose fans that way. You're getting too old for y'all foolishness. All right, y'all. Have a beautiful day, beautiful night. Peace.